Hi, I'm Sean Royer. I'm the president of Soundcheck Artists and the originator of the Bully Stopper program. The Bully Stopper program is an educational and social project that educates people, communities, schools, children, teachers, administrators about the effects of bullying, how to prevent it, how to solve it, using media, concerts, music, phone apps, technology, and concert tours. And while I was teaching at a public school last year where bullying became a really big problem, I noticed that the way that teachers were taught to deal with bullying just wasn't working. And kids were not apt to really come up to teachers and ask for help. So what I decided to do was I started a concert program where my choir went out to different schools and entertained kids and then talked about bullying. And the whole district noticed that it had a huge effect on the amount of kids who are willing to help prevent bullying in their schools.
So I went to go tell the teacher, and she talked to him just a little, and then he got mad because I told on him, so he kept pushing me. So then I went and just walked away.
I've heard about cases where kids kill themselves over being bullied. I think that shouldn't happen. I think every person is unique, and I think people should accept that. Of course, we're humans, not everybody's going to accept that. That's why I think creating awareness for it will create that sense of safetyness within the human being to be able to feel comfortable with what they're doing.
The thing is, I don't like bullying because basically someone's judging a person or bullying a person because they're different. And people want to do what they want to do. They can be a dancer, they can be a cheerleader, who cares? It's their decision. Whatever's inside you, you do it. Bring it out.
So the Bully Stopper program here in LA is a much bigger picture, and it's about educating the masses and helping the masses learn and solve the bullying crisis. And we're doing it through several different ways. One of the ways we're doing it is through technology. We have a phone app that acts as a SOS system. So for example, if a kid's getting bullied, they can press a button and it will send a SOS message to whoever they need it to go to, whether it be their parents, the school administrator, or the authorities. And what it does, it sends a message saying, I'm being bullied, or I need help, and here's my location. So it actually has a GPS function so that people will know where to go. It also has a feature where it records everything that's going on. And I love this function because it not only protects the kid who's being bullied, but it actually also protects the kid who's being accused of bullying, so that there's no questions asked when they come together face to face and the problem needs to be solved. Another great thing about the app is that it has a reference section where educators, teachers, people can post articles into the actual application, and then those articles can be distributed to whoever people want to through email or through Facebook. So not only is it a protective application, but it's also an educational and social media application. So that's the app. Then the other part of the Bully Stopper program is the media, where we're doing a movie called The Moment, which is a movie that kind of crosses High School Musical and The Karate Kid. And so it's a musical that deals with a lot of hip hop music and combines it with martial arts training. And the idea of The Moment is that there's a kid who's being bullied. And when it comes down to it, whether he has to fight or flee, at that moment he makes a decision that's going to affect the rest of his life. We've been going to a lot of celebrities about the movie, and everyone's very excited about it. We've already approached Hector David Jr., who plays a Green Power Ranger from Power Ranger Samurai, who's very excited about the project. Taylor Gray is also excited about the project, and he is the title character of Bucket and Skinner's Epic Adventures on Nickelodeon. And Elise Vanderpool, who's a Broadway star, and everyone knows her as Chelsea from That's So Raven. Giovanni Samuels, who's a Disney superstar. She's been on a bunch of the Disney shows. Taylor Steelman, also a Disney celebrity who's been on a bunch of Disney shows. And then also, we're very excited to have Bella Thorne, who is one of the main characters in the hit Disney TV show Shake It Up, who has also been affected by bullying, and so she's very excited about the project and wants to be a part of it.
Hi, I'm Bella Thorne, and I've been bullied my whole life. It started when I was about 5 or 6, and it was before school because I spoke Spanish, that's my first language, and everybody called me weird because I didn't speak like everybody else. So I completely dropped Spanish to fit in so that people would stop calling me names. And now I have to try to retake Spanish because I want to learn it. And that's the cause of bullying. Then it continued just for something different. It's because I wasn't able to read as everybody else. People called me dumb and stupid. And now to this very day, I get really nervous and I can barely read in front of a large crowd. And that was because I was dyslexic. I'm taking a stand against bullying because it's wrong and hurtful, and it can harm everybody in different ways. Will you take one with me?
The Concert Tour is a collaboration between teen and young celebrities and musical artists in their communities. And so what we're doing is we're matching young musical artists with celebrities and going to schools to talk, to sing, to dance, and to educate about being great to each other and having bully-free zones. So what will happen is if, for example, we go to a school, there would be a 1-hour concert and it would have hip-hop dancing and great music, and then after that there'll be an interactive discussion, books, videos, things that kids can go and learn about how to eliminate bullying. Bullying is something that affects everyone. You've either been bullied, been the bullier, or know someone who's been bullied. And so, it's really important that we step up to the plate and really, really do something and get involved with eliminating or educating about this.
Everybody's tough right now, but imagine the people that is tough with money and getting bullied at the same time. How hard it must be for them. Just give a little donation and their life can change. Everything can be peaceful, and so can their lives be. Just having the feeling inside that you helped someone, help the world, just that little dollar, a little anything. I think that's amazing.
What about your child gets punched and they tell you and the school doesn't do anything about it? So that's how you stop it.
Because if everyone gives $1, that's a lot of money, and that could help a lot of people.
This application, this program is actually going to save lives, and I'm very, very excited to be part of the project.
Every dollar is worth it. A dollar could save a life. And how can you compare that to anything? Paying $1 could save a person's life. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Consider it an investment in the future.
Please, if you've ever been affected by bullying, if you know someone who's been affected, if you have children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, friends who have been affected or may be affected by bullying, please take the time, go to your social networks and give us a plug. And if you have the funds, please contribute to getting this project off the ground. It's something that's really, really going to change the way that bullying is dealt with in the United States.
When you're bullied, you remember it forever.